My name is Dara DeBast. I'm 52 years old and I currently live with my mother in Westfield, Indiana. I moved here 3 years ago from Spokane, Washington, and December 24th, I financed a 2023 Ford Transit cargo van 250 and set out organizing a woman-owned and operated mobile auto detailing business. It took me over 4 months to be fully equipped and ready to go to work as an LLC. I initially spent over $12,000, and that's not including financing the van. So while I was doing all this framing and building and collecting equipment and supplies, and purchased a domain name and started building a website, DNDMobileautospaLLC is now live, Google indexed and verified. But I fear a little too late. I spent all that I had left just to publish my website, and that cost me $500. When I launched my business, that was about 3 months ago, I signed up for Yelp for Business and took advantage of their 1 month free advertising. But since I didn't have that functioning website in place only, 2 weeks ago, I didn't have the traffic to drive people to that. The reviews I'd receive, Yelp kept removing, which is actually really hurt me in the end. Yelp for Business advertising is actually really, really expensive. I had 2 regular clients, so they left me 5-star reviews, and them doing so, the surge in my business went straight up like this, and I was getting work every single day. That lasted for about a week, and then Yelp decided to remove those reviews. I watched my business go from this to that. The work became fewer to non-existent, actually, and I have panic attacks every single day, crying fits, freaking out. What am I going to do? The interest in my services has dwindled into nothing thanks to Yelp. I don't even know why they're still in business, and I may have to close my doors and sell all of my equipment and possibly even my van just to get a job so I can pay my bills. Only 3 months later. My interest in auto detailing began last summer with what I call the 2012 Kia Soul restoration project. I spent hundreds of hours trolling the internet and watching YouTube videos, watching, learning, doing from other detailers from all over the world, learning all I need to know about auto detailing, the do's and don'ts, tips, tricks, advice, product reviews, etc., and putting all of that knowledge into practice. And I am actually gotten really, really good at what I do. And yes, I can machine polish. I realized there's possibility that I could make good money doing this as an auto detailer, and I really like to clean, so I thought, why not? As a professional auto detailer, the services I provide, in a nutshell, auto detailing has helped me focus and develop a specialized skill where I can hone my OCD in a way that's transformative. I'm able to provide a level of professionalism and deliver quality of service that helps a customer retain the value of their vehicle. And it feels so good knowing that I go above and beyond every single time to provide excellent customer service, consistent, amazing results, because that's what I want. I want a guarantee of service, and I want repeat business. I'm not all that business savvy. I still have to learn how to use QuickBooks. I didn't have a real clear picture of what I wanted in the beginning, other than as a means to an end, to never have to work another low-paying job ever again where I'm underappreciated, overworked, and underpaid. Nobody is going to pay me $35 to $45 an hour to polish a toilet, have the opportunity to hire another woman to be my helper, because if I had a helper, I could get more work, make more money, literally. But all women, mobile auto detailing business, that stands out in itself as an accomplishment for women in such a male-dominated industry to begin with. Eventually, I would like to have my own little garage and all women staff, and the secretary is a guy. I did do a little bit of research, probably not as much as I should have. In this area, there are 2 high-scale brick and mortar detailers in the area. But as far as Indianapolis as a whole, there weren't very many mobile auto detailers. So I was pretty confident. It's badass that a woman can be an auto detailer. Dozens of mobile auto detailers sprang up overnight. So right now it is so competitive, and without adequate funding for advertising, my business is going to die. I have nothing left. For an auto detailer, it's crucial to have a website that people can go to, check out your services, check out their prices, schedule an appointment online. And it's actually very crucial to have those Google reviews in place. Google reviews supersede Yelp. So without those reviews in place, my business is going to die, and I have no connections here in Indianapolis. My head and my heart are going to explode. I don't like not knowing where my next paycheck is going to come from, because there's no consistent money coming in for me. I don't know how I'm going to make it through the rest of this month. There are 4 critical things that I need ASAP. I desperately need assistance in paying the rest of my bills this month. Car payment, car insurance, medical bills I haven't paid at all, credit card debt, student loans, phone, repaying my mother back, food. I need at least $800 for May. It's the bare minimum. I can't get a business loan. It's a catch-22. You need to be in business for a year and have a good business score. Your credit score doesn't matter. Your business score is what matters. And since I have neither of those, guess what? I can't get a loan. I desperately need a more professional look. I would very much like a partial van wrap. Stand out and be seen, because what I got going on right now is pathetic. I would like to be able to take advantage of that $500 Google credit in order to get found. It's essential. That's it. I also desperately need business insurance, because right now I'm operating without it. I have USAA, and I love their company. In order to initiate business insurance, I need to come up with almost $900 as a down payment. Guess what? I don't have that either. And one more thing that I really, really, really need is a safety feature installed inside my van. I can fabricate it myself. I know how to weld. Just need the materials to get it. It's a galvanized steel, and it's flat, and it's about that thick. And that would actually reduce the cost of my auto insurance. Everything in my van is framed out in wood. Yes, it is anchored to the frame of the van, but if I ever got into an auto accident, I was in a rollover, guess what? All that stuff would break apart and hurl towards me, and I'd be dead. Safety partition behind me. I might walk away with several broken bones, but I wouldn't die. So these 4 things I really need, and getting my name out there. So I really, really need your help right now. I need a minimum of $800, and I'm going to have to sell all of my equipment and possibly my van, and I don't want to do that. I like being my own boss. I like setting my own hours and working who I want to work for. And setting my own pay scale is awesome. I desperately need business insurance. Operating without it, that's what scares me the most. But if you can find it in your heart to help me in any way that you can, I would greatly appreciate it, so that I don't have to close my business. $5, $10, $20, anything that you feel comfortable with, I would greatly appreciate. I will share in my progress as I reach my goals. And so won't you lend me a hand be the first one to say, yes, this is awesome. I love this idea, and yes, I will donate $5 right now. Your generosity will not go unnoticed. I know times are tough for everyone because of inflation. It's hard to make ends meet. I get it. I can relate. A woman-owned and operated bunch of badasses that have the skill set and determination play on the same level as the big boys. Anything helps. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support and kindness. If anything, could you at least like and share with others? Help me in this journey of entrepreneurship.